Sunrise on a mountain, boots down in the creek, pan in my hand and I'm chasing that dream. Cold water running, gravel in the tray, every little sparkle gonna make my day. Rock after rock and the current rolls by, looking for the shimmer that money can't buy. It's not about the riches or the glitter and fame, it's the sound of the river calling my name. Dig a little deeper, don't give up yet. That flash in the pan ain't the best.
I've been out at the creek, but today we're back at the house and we're doing the cleanup. Welcome to 5280, everybody. Should be a good one. I was testing out some new areas, testing out some new spots. If you guys haven't checked that out, the day of this video posting, I just posted it the day before, so I don't remember the title of it. I think it was prospecting for mental health and stuff. I mean, it was a while since I've been out there, you know, and I suffer anxiety and depression and things like that. So when I get out to the creek after, you know, it's been a while and stuff, it really helps. You know, it helps me settle, stimulate your mind, these guys. We're here, we're gonna do the cleanup. I'm gonna show you the concentrates from the sluice and from the panning I was doing. The gold was looking good in the pans. The gold was looking good out of the box. So it should be pretty decent gold, these guys. I think I did pretty good. So we're gonna classify this down through just your normal kitchen strainer, and then we'll run it through the gutter sluice today. I have the gutter sluice set up and ready to go already. Got the creek drop in there. We're gonna classify it through this right here. Then we'll run the smallest material in the gutter sluice, and then we'll go ahead and pan out the stuff, the bigger stuff at the end, which there might not be nothing in it, more than likely not. Maybe some cool garnets and stuff like that. That'll be awesome. All right, guys, so let me turn these around and we'll take a look. There we go. There's the concentrates right there in the pan. I had them in the bucket, so I put them in the pan right here. Let's take a close look. We'll classify that down and we'll get it into the blue pan right there. This will be the small stuff, and we'll leave the bigger material in this big pan. So there's the gutter sluice all set up, these guys. Check that out. Nice. Check it out, y'all. Representing all the channels up here. I'm still in the works of getting more stickers all around that area, all the way around. But here we go. We got the gutter sluice ready to go, these guys. Got the creek drop already in there. Check it out. You guys need to go get some of that stuff. Safe for the environment, you guys. Works just as good as the jet dry. Go check that out. It's only 10 bucks, you guys, on Gold Putt's website. Right on. All right, guys, so let's get busy. Let's classify this down and see what we're getting into. I just wanted to mention one more thing, you guys. For those of you who don't know what 5280 is, 5280 is 5,200 feet actually above sea level. I'm in Colorado, and the Denver area, we're a mile above sea level. So I thought it was a pretty cool name, you know. So I was thinking, you know, one day that, you know, I wanted a cool name. My old channel name, I don't even remember what it used to be, man, and it was just long and it just didn't sound right. So I wanted 5280, you know, being a mile high above sea level. I'm a prospector in Colorado, and I prospect a mile above the sea, right? So I mean, so in a sense, I'm like, you know, that's could be something that I can make. So all right, guys, welcome to 5280. Let's classify this material. All right, let's get the first couple scoops in there while I explain a little bit to you guys the reason for classification. And the reason being for classification, especially when you guys are at home and doing your cleanups, it's the most important thing is classifying your material down, especially when you're using the cleanup sluices. The cleanup sluices, guys, is usually very small riffles, and it's to capture the very small material, just like so. I mean, this stuff is at least an eighth inch or smaller, so you know, it's really small. When you catch stuff like this, and if you ran this stuff through your sluice, you guys, it's gonna get caught up in the sluice. Bigger rocks like this is gonna get caught in there, and it's gonna push some of the, you know, the smaller stuff out that's also heavy. You can lose some gold. So the reason for the classification is to remove all this, get down to the small stuff, and then we'll be able to run it in the sluice, and it's more efficient. You'll be able to capture more gold. Always remember that. just like that. And then you repeat the process. All right, you guys, here we go. Here's what we got. And it's quite a bit. So this is gonna take me a little bit to run it. I may even have to clean it, probably clean it up once and then halfway through and then clean it up again on the second half. We'll see how that goes, but it's heavy, guys. This pan is pretty heavy. There's lots of black sands in it, and I mean lots of garnet sands also. So it's actually heavy. So let's get this going and throw a few scoops in there, and then we'll see if we see some gold right off the bat. I actually was able to work on this a little bit. You can see up here, I got this expanded metal up in here, but it used to be sitting down here at the bottom of the sluice. I didn't really like that too much. Little rocks and stuff were getting caught up in there, and it was a little bit difficult to clean up. So I pulled the whole mat out and I removed this up here on top, which works a whole lot better for me. So let's see how this goes. See how it's running here a little bit, see how it's cleaning out the black sands. It looks really red from what I'm looking at. I mean, there's a lot of garnet sands, really small pebbles of garnets, really red. So I may need to turn it up just a little bit so we can push them out, because I mean, they're pretty heavy also. But we'll see how this goes. We'll keep dumping in there and see how it cleans out. And as long as I can see the small garnets exchanging and pushing out and emptying the riffles and stuff, it'll leave the gold behind. So as long as that gold is left behind and sticks to the riffles, and sticks to this mat, we're running good, you guys, and we'll just keep going. Man, I really wish you guys can really see. It's hard with the camera, but if you guys were actually here and can see how red this looks, I mean, it's pretty crazy, you guys. Yeah, let's see if I can get this turned up just a bit. All right. Seems to be working a little bit better. Still not noticing any gold yet, but that also could be because now I have the expanded metal up here on top. So that's also going to be a great big deal in helping hold the heavy material and helping hold the gold up here first before it gets pushed all the way off. We want it to get stuck right up here on top. That's what you want to do. So anything that will help you to get your material and stuff stuck up here, use it. That's why I thought the expanded metal would be different and better, more efficient, sitting up on top. Yeah, you guys, I think this could be it right here. And even when you guys do this at home, just the sound of the water and the pump running, you know, it's nice and quiet in the backyard, real peaceful. Well, yeah, I think I see a couple small pieces starting to show up. Let's get some more in there. And being that this is so heavy, I don't want to put too big of a scoops in there. I don't want to dump it in there, overload it. This stuff is super heavy, so you do kind of want to take your time. Let it clean out before you put the next spoon in there. Because if you clean it out, if you dump the next spoon in there too soon, before you get a chance to give the riffles a chance to clean out, your gold will push and scoot right over all them black sands, and you'll push it right out of your mat. So you want to let it clear out. You want to be able to see the bottom of the riffles and let it see it clear out before you put the next scoop in there. In doing so, I can see right here, there's quite a bit of gold already showing up. Throw another one in there. All right, guys, let me bring you in real quick. Let's see if we can take a look. See if we can see some of that gold in there. Check it out. You can see it in there. Small yellow specks. That's exactly where we want it to sit, right at the top. You can see it's not moving. It's not even jumbling and dancing around. It's stuck to that mat. Let's see here. Let me show you guys real quick exactly what I'm talking about. How we need to let it clean up. You can see the riffles are buried. That gold is buried, but as it cleans out, they'll appear, and you can see them appear. And that's telling me it's ready for another spoon. All right, guys, update. So let's take a look in there. Check that out. The gold is popping up pretty good in there. I'm noticing quite a bit also in that expanded metal right in there. You really can't tell because of the water flow right there. But you can definitely see the gold right there. Looking good. There's a really lot of small micros also in there that the camera's probably not picking up. But just wanted to give you guys a look. So I'll go on ahead and set the camera down and throw on a little bit of music while we finish the rest of that material. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy.
Sunrise on the mountain, boots down in the creek, pan in my hand and I'm chasing that dream. Cold water running, gravel in the tray, every little sparkle gonna make my day. Rock after rock and the current rolls by, looking for the shimmer that money can't buy. It's not about the riches or the glitter and fame, it's the sound of the river calling my name. Dig a little deeper, don't give up yet, that flash in the pan ain't the best one made. There's gold in the water, shining in the sun. Every flake I find feels like I won. From the mountains high to the river bend, feather treated, prospecting back again. Yeah, the dirt gets heavy, but the dream stays strong. Out here in the creek where I belong. The gravel and the sleet starts to run. Dream that catching colors in the morning sun. Garnets in the black sand, hiding that gold. Every pan I wash never gets old. Sometimes it's a picker, sometimes just dust, but every little flake builds the trust that somewhere downstream there's a payday spot. Just gotta keep digging till I find that lot. Hear that river whisper through the pine trees tall. Keep on panning, don't stop at all. There's gold in the water, shining in the sun. Every flake but the dream stays strong. Out here in the creek where I belong. Some folks chase money, some chase fame. I chase the sparkle in a muddy pan. Cold hands, long days, muddy boots, but that flash of gold is the real pursuit. There's gold in the water, shining so bright. Colorado creeks in the morning light. From the honey hole to the mountain stream, Bobby Tiller at 80, prospecting, chasing the dream. Yeah, the river keeps flowing and I'll tag along. Out here in the creek where I belong. Pain goes down and the sun fades low, but tomorrow morning back I'll go. Somewhere out there in the sand and stone, the Colorado gold is calling me home.
Okay, everyone, I got that all cleaned up, all finished up now. Let's take a look in the map. It's looking really good, you guys. There's a lot of gold showing up now that I'm actually cleaning, letting it clean itself out. Check that out. There's quite a bit in there, and really small micros that you really cannot see. But overall, you guys, I think it looks really good. I'm seeing quite a bit also in that expanded metal. Right there, you can see quite a big piece right there. But yeah, I'm seeing quite a bit in there with my eyes. It's hard to see on the camera, but I'm gonna get this shut down, let the water drain out, and then we should be able to get a better look. All right, guys, before we clean up that mat and look at some good, awesome gold in that pan, I want to give a big thanks to Tom, Midwest. I'm representing Midwest today, you guys. Check that out. It's an awesome stuff. I love watching him. He has a great channel, you guys. He's a lot of fun. He actually has an outing coming up that I wish I could make it to. I tried, Tom. I tried to get out there. Man, maybe on the next one. In the future, I would love to meet you one day. All right, let's get right to it. First, let's take a look in this map. Got the water all drained out, you guys. We should be able to get a better look at this gold. Check it out. Get up a little bit. It's looking really good. Check it out. I mean, guys, you can see it right there. There's a lot of gold in there. I'm also noticing there's quite a bit in there also. Right up in here. Not sure if you guys could tell it or not, but there's a lot of little small micros. There's a lot of gold in there, some bigger flakes. Not my best cleanup, but I'll take it. It'll work. Right on. All right, let's clean this up real quick. Always check for bigger gold. I still have yet to find bigger gold in the bigger stuff that I'm usually classifying up. This should be pretty easy, real fast. Check it out. Big mica flake right there. Nice and shiny. Almost looks like silver. Pretty awesome. This should be good right here. Be able to pan this back real quick. And as expected, you guys, No gold. That's fine. We have all that stuff still to get through. All right, guys, I did the best that I can to clean that up. Still trying to learn on how to clean that up. Now that they expanded the metals on top, it was a lot easier. So I believe I got it all out. But check this out. I wanted to show you guys. Check that out right there. That's a big flake right there, and it's floating. So just to show you, even though gold is the heaviest thing in the water, it still does float. It can float if it's thin enough. But this is the reason right here for the jet dry. But today we're not on the jet dry. This is the creek drop. You can see that gold. Check it out. It dropped. It's sitting at the bottom now. It's the whole point of that creek drop. And that's a nice flake, you guys. Check that out. Sitting right there at the bottom. Take a look at the concentrates. It didn't leave very much at all. That's a good thing about this one. It leaves very little concentrates. But let's see if we can get a focus in here. There we go. There's gold in there, and there's a lot of small micros. Pretty sure there's a lot more underneath all that black sand. But all right, guys, let's pan that out. It's not much. It'll be really fast. So and then I'll show you guys what the results are. All right, you guys, I got that pan all cleaned up. It's looking good. Let's take a look. And there we have it, you guys. There's some pretty good, decent gold in there. Good, nice, good medium-sized flakes. I mean, I'm happy with it. I've had better cleanups than this. I wasn't there that long. I didn't run as many buckets as I normally would. So I ran about maybe 2 buckets, and then I was shoveling shovelfuls inside of the box. So that could also have been something to do with it, why it's not the amount that I was expecting, which is fine. I'm still happy with this. Check that out, you guys. One of these pieces in here was rolling around, and I can actually feel it. It's also awesome when you can feel the gold. That means it's chunky. So that's a really good deal right there, you guys. Check that out. All right, you guys. That does it, you guys. That was a really good cleanup. I was happy with it. I hope you guys liked it, like seeing some gold in the pan. As far as that spot goes, I think I'm gonna go back over there. I might take the Bigfoot's loose with the dream mat. The combo dream mat has 3 different sections, 3 different sizes. I think it'll really do good there because of all the black sands. The dream mat is really good at holding on to black sands, especially when it's a little bit more coarse like I was getting, and all the garnets and stuff. I really think it'll hold on to the gold really good as well. So the next time I get out there, I think I will go to that spot. The waters in the mountains and stuff here are really starting to really get a little bit higher. Not much though. I think I really can get in there soon. I'm just waiting on a little bit of things I need to get done around the house and stuff. I've been doing a lot of work on my home and stuff. So that's the reason for the spot I'm really waiting to get to, these guys up in the mountains over here. I mean, I was even finding amethyst there, you guys. There was gold. I mean, it's really awesome spot. Can't wait to show you guys. It's coming up soon though. I'm thinking I might do a giveaway also on that creek, a subscriber appreciation giveaway, maybe a 0.20, maybe a 0.25. I'm not too sure what kind of gold, what kind of pay dirt I'm gonna get, but I will definitely add the gold that I'm gonna find that day on that creek. I want to just thank you guys for coming along, joining me on everything I do. I hope I'm teaching you guys something good. I'm hoping I'm showing you guys something special. I mean, I really love doing this. I know Midwest loves doing this. We both feel the same way about how being on the creek, you guys. Thank you, Tom, for everything you do. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do like, share, subscribe. Do subscribe. It really helps out my channel growth. These guys drop a comment. That also helps out. Let me know what you think. And if you like stuff like this, make sure you do hit that bell and you can be notified on future content. All right, guys, and on the next one, 5280s, guys, I'm out.
Mile high stepping, boots scuffed on the trail. Rocky Mountain whispers, every breeze tells a tale. 5280 where the rivers run cold. Pan in my hand, fingers gripping the gold. Creek water sings, a hymn in the stream. Reflecting my face, a prospector's dream. Echoes of the past, pickaxes that rang. Now I'm digging up the future where the pioneers sang.
Gold in my soul.